Why have you put Indian Foreign Service low in your priority? Of course, you have a right. I am not questioning it. I just want to know it.
Sir, actually, I had multiple occasions, in the Tekriti itself. After that, I understanding my own personality, I came to realize that I am much more better suited for on-ground jobs and boots-on-feet kind of jobs, where I'm able to engage with the public and do my job there. So that's why I thought that IAS, IPS, etc. offered better opportunities rather than the foreign services.
Okay, fine. All the same, do you see that POK coming back to India is a possibility?
Sir,
of course, it is part of India,
yes,
but now coming back to us.
Sir, I would say that it is definitely an eventual possibility, but if we look at the current stage, I think it would not be the right step at the current stage, but eventually I think that POK will come to India.
How?
Probably...
There will be a war the way Mr. Putin has waged a war on Ukraine, or will there be some other?
Sir, I think that war would not be the solution, because war leads to damage on both sides, and especially when both are nuclear armed nations. So I think there would be some other diplomatic route that would be found out, and that is for the government to pursue.
Okay, so Aditya, you are from Lucknow.
Yes, ma'am.
Who's the governor of UP?
Mrs. Anandiben Patel.
Okay, so UP, Lucknow is the capital of UP. But we have Allahabad also, very important district of UP. Tell us something about Allahabad or Prayagraj.
Prayagraj has multiple significances. Firstly, it is the seat of the High Court in Uttar Pradesh. Secondly, it has a lot of spiritual significance because of the Sangam. And apart from that, it also has a long history dating back to thousands of years, as was seen in the Kashi Tamil Sangamam. So these are the major importances
Public
of
Service Commission, Allahabad.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
State Public Service Commission. So most of the time it is in the capital of the state. Here it is in Allahabad.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so he was asking about Fatta League, though I don't know much about the cricket and all, but I really want to know Fatta naam rakha kyun hoga? Do you have any query or do you have any answer to it?
Actually, I did inquire about it from a few mess workers who had been there for a long time. And they were also not able to give a conclusive answer, but they used to say that since fatta is the word used for a wooden log kind of thing, and that's...
बताने वाली थी आपको कई बारी बच्चों के पास जब क्रिकेट बैट नहीं होता ना घर में कोई भी टूटी हुई लकड़ी पड़ी होती है उससे खेलने लगते हैं एंड दैट इज अ टाइप ऑफ फट्टा
यस मैम
घर में कोई भी कहीं से प्लाई भी निकल गई तो उससे भी खेलने लगते हैं
यस मैम
so that is why it might have been but it was in your IIT so I don't know I was wondering it was there only no
yes ma'am.
And one more thing about your DEF and your hobbies, evolutionary science behind relationship dynamics. What do you understand or what should I understand?
Ma'am, actually in the modern era, we see that there is an increased focus on individual liberty and there is a bit of dilution of social values and social control. So the relationship dynamics are evolving and they are evolving in a sense that people are resorting to their evolutionary instincts which were given by evolution rather than the norms which had been set by the society. So I have an interest in studying those particular
things. So now take this a formal question. NAS Foundation, Navtesh Singh Jauhar, Nalsa judgment, what is common in all these?
It was about recognizing the rights of the LGBTQ plus community and giving them the right to equality basically.
So what are their rights today and what about the recent thing in the Supreme Court of India?
Currently,
First of all, what are the rights in all these judgments they are talking about?
There are multiple rights. Firstly, they have the right to autonomy at the personal level. So the sexual rights have been given to that particular community. Apart from that, there are other rights also like giving reservation as per OBC status to the transgenders as per the NALSA judgment. So these are the rights I am able to recall.
Adoption of child? Can they?
I'm not sure, but currently I don't think there is any provision for adoption. It has to be decided by the parliament, as was told by the government.
There is no provision as such, you're right. It has to be decided, but in any of these judgments, was this also a discussion, subject matter of discussion?
Sorry ma'am, unable to recall the two.